I actually had someone say to me, yeah, and I said to them, no. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not prepared.
Good morning!
And welcome back to the channel!
Today we're going to recap, review, and the runway looks of episode 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race
Down Under! Today we have a special guest with us because we have a special weekend here in Melbourne. Drag Expo weekend! And we have the lovely Harlem Starlet.
AKA Bella.
Hi.
It's
Horrible.
Harlem from Sydney.
Yes.
Friends with Ivory.
Yes, Ivory.
You might have
Beautiful, I
noticed
love
her earrings on Ivory as well.
Obviously I'm out of drag because it's a very busy weekend and I cannot be asked doing that on a Friday night. I'll be in drag tomorrow and Sunday, so
We'll be narring and not
the Drag
hearing
Expo
the
looks
looks.
of Drag Expo. Obviously last week we had what happened last week?
Dramatic.
Drama. I've just been like living for the drama on this season. It's really cool. Our poor Ivory, she just collapsed.
It opens up with the lights are off and Rue is by himself out of drag.
Probably at like 3 a.m. or something.
With some fly swats.
And the lights come on and two fly swatters. I think it was really hilarious. I love how like
She's killing the fly that was attacking Floor.
And we have Rita and Ivory come out in not the looks that they were wearing last week. They get to wear their own lip sync looks.
Yeah.
First time in Down Under history.
Well, in even a normal season.
I think it's
Well,
in
in
normal
any
they
season
don't
as
normally.
well.
And we always talk about, Russell, that you hate it that they should be able to wear a costume that matches the lip sync.
Or when they're wearing something that's
That
really
completely
restrictive
doesn't
and
make
they're
sense.
and they're like they want to do a death drop and it's going to end up being like
And it's just impossible.
Splitsville.
Yeah, like the first lip sync in episode 1, like they were both wearing gowns pretty much, and they couldn't really do that much.
Mud on dance floor. To be honest, I was a little bit like, we listen to the rumors, we listen to the Reddits and stuff like that, and some rumors were that Ivory's not a good lip syncer, but I think even in the first episode she was evenly matched with Amor and she obviously won, and then with this one again I was like, this is obviously a double Shantae.
But
I was a little bit like, ugh.
Rita did do that.
She did the spin and the
twist.
Twister split, and that was like, I was like, ooh. I got excited.
It was a little bit.
It was a bit different, and I wouldn't expect Rita to spin that fast.
Yeah, and so
you know what I mean? That was cool.
Yeah, and I think what added to kind of our
was watching
viewing
it
experience
as a group in the viewing party.
Yeah, was watching the viewing party. Isis was there. Ivory was there.
Rita was there.
Rita was there as well.
Really cool.
So you basically get to like scream at the TV and you laugh and you cry. And
well, it really is our sport.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
I was like, oh, this is what they feel. Those straight people that watch football.
Yeah.
I get it.
It was the first time that we walked into when it was like when we got to the venue and it was like we walked into
That's
the
what
floor,
all the queens should.
like,
why isn't there any queens that do beanie and scarf merch like a football team? That's what they should do.
Just
beanie and scarf merch.
like that local sports team.
And make it look like a sports team.
Yeah.
And then people are like, oh, what team? And I was like, oh no, this is I.
Hashtag
Team Isis.
I bat for my own team.
Rue says, I made my decision.
Yeah, made my decision.
And then cut to the opening credits.
Oh God!
And the room went crazy. Oh!
They love the drama. Oh,
it was good though.
Bring on the load.
It was just so fun, and like having the fly joke and everything. I just want to say that like Rue, I felt like had so much fun. Like,
she was like letting her hair down,
taking the piss, being silly, being stupid, laughing and joking. I think it's really cool.
I will say, just going back to Russell's point about like the rumors about Ivory and stuff and not lip syncing and things like that. She has said that her favorite thing is not lip syncing.
No, yeah.
She's incredibly
Well, I would say the same thing. I'm not a lip syncer.
No, but also she's incredibly funny. Like, she's very intelligent, and like I think to be a comedy queen and to actually be like come across as being funny, you have to be really intelligent because you have to be able to like read the room and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And even tonight, you know, we got to see her do another lip sync performance, which was a repeat of Murder on the Dance Floor. And she was on the ground for like a good 30 seconds.
With
and
911, which I love the
911.
remix of Murder on the Dance Floor with
911's
911.
a good
So
idea.
call 911, get the medic! Medic!
But she was literally on the floor for like 30 seconds and the whole room was just erupting with laughter for the whole time because she does it so well.
Yeah.
So, you know, like while you know, she doesn't necessarily like doing lip syncs, I really think that she does well with them.
Yeah, exactly, I agree.
Exactly, I agree.
And the
Rita
reason why I
looks
like it
like
is
a
'cause
baby bumper.
I know. Well, in the episode, you can see they've got a bit of a connection forming,
Yeah.
which is really cute, like a mother-daughter kind of connection, which is really cute.
RuPaul was laughing her head off at the lip sync as well. She enjoyed the lip sync.
Yeah.
Quite much.
Yeah, it was good. Well, that's why.
Quite much.
Quite
I
much.
don't- I-
I generally feel like it was very equally matched, and it would have been a great time to do a double save, like you're saying.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
New day in the workroom. The girls come in, and there is no Rita, neither Ivory, and they don't know what's going on.
G'day, g'day,
Holly,
g'day.
Holly says, maybe they're both gone home.
Holly has her notes for the two missing girls.
Oh, go on then.
Oh, God. Can I just say, I love Hollywood so much. I love Hollywood so much. I love you, Ivory. Give me a wig.
And then the producer's like, and what do you want from Rita? Nothing.
I seriously, I love Hollywood. I have so much love for Hollywood. A beautiful person, but also just coming across as an incredibly confident person.
Yeah.
Which is really great to see.
Rue says, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Art Simone.
And Rita Venue comes
you
through the
saw
door.
on Instagram that Art Simone had posted something. You literally
Yes.
thought that she
I
was
literally
actually a guest.
Yes.
Or like a guest for the episode or
Yes,
something. Which
yes.
would have actually been camp.
Yeah, so I actually saw it on my feed when we were driving back
mm.
from the bump in. And I was like, yes, this is so exciting. And it just didn't eventuate. I was like, fuck.
Like if even just to hello,
Guest
and then
star.
Yeah.
jump out of a garbage thing
Yeah.
and then just leave. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going again.
Yeah,
I'm
100%.
surprised RuPaul remembered her name.
Well, people did comment and say the pause of her trying to remember the long pause. They're like,
Art?
Simone.
Simone. Yeah.
Rita is back. The challenge this week is
Real Housewives of Down
fake
Under.
Real Housewives.
The fake Housewives.
Oh, that's why it's fake. It's not fake Real Housewives. It's fake Housewives.
The fake
Instead of
Housewives.
Real Housewives. I
Yeah.
get it. Okay, I just clicked. The fake Housewives of Down Under.
I thought it was really interesting the way that they did their picks.
Oh yeah.
Isis is just adorable.
Yeah.
I love her so much. And she was very strategic in who she wanted
Oh,
on
yeah,
her team.
yeah,
and
yeah.
Jesus did it well.
I would have definitely chosen Gabby first as well.
I absolutely. Ashley was picked last and then was like,
I'm
like,
not
I
mad
really
about
want
it.
to be on their
Not mad.
team because
Yeah,
it was like nobody wants to be that person. Like nobody
No,
wants
I
to be
know.
like the last person who's
Yeah.
like, oh fuck.
The whole room cackled when they cut from them saying, Bumper saying, I think our team is great. We're going to do the best. And Ashley saying, I wish I was on the other team. It was such a good moment.
There's only one of the two.
Ashley is my Melbourne sister.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
They
the
work
thing.
together.
Do I want to offend Ashley or not?
Floor was also pissed that she was on the other team as well. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was I missed it because everyone was laughing, making noise. What did she say about Rita? She doesn't like Rita. What did she say?
No, she was like, I don't want to be on Rita's team.
Yeah.
Why? She just doesn't.
She just didn't.
I
just
don't.
didn't.
I just don't.
I feel like Floor could have been on her own team though, and,
Yeah.
and still like pulled it off because like that the challenge was amazing. You don't know if you're going to be judged as a group or if you're going to be judged as individuals, which
Yeah.
ultimately we find out down the track.
Yeah.
But you obviously want to have the best team like available to you in case it is a team one. But then you don't necessarily want to have like people that are going to outshine you.
True.
I've already been fucking Yernard once tonight. Let me tell you. I feel like a piece of meat. Oh, Adam Lambert, please. Honestly, Adam Lambert is like daddy.
And he's sort of. You don't like him?
No.
Oh, no. How are we...
Oh, we're going to go into the Nayas of the runways, and within the runways, we will also discuss each performance within the maxi challenge.
Fabulous. Rue looked the best that I have seen Rue look in the last couple of seasons tonight.
Oh, because we've been talking about that her
she
body
has a
looks a bit different. Like, but she's got her waist back here. Yeah?
Like she's
her
she's
figure.
cinched.
And actually, Russell did
Oh
point
my
out
God,
Michelle's whatever
outfit, like, oh my God, and her hair, she just looks like a regal, like, countess. Like, oh, I love Michelle.
And Reese Nicholson was there.
Oh yeah,
he was there. He was there in a cute suit.
He had red hair.
He was there.
He was there.
in
He
his-
had red hair.
Give me Adam Lambert every day of the week.
Russell's not a fan.
Not a fan.
Oh, Russell's Heart is a ghost town.
All right. First up.
Did you get that? Because that's
Is that one of his
song. Good Bad Girls Gone Bad.
Yes.
Bad
Bad
girls.
Girls
So
Gone
bad
Bad.
girls
So-
even worse than normal.
Yeah.
It's a villain.
Right?
Yeah.
So really, they should be making the bad girl and make it even worse and badder than
It wasn't Bad Girls Gone Bad.
Bad Girls Gone
Yeah,
Bad.
it was
Yeah.
bad
Yeah, it
girls
was.
go.
Bad Girls Gone Bad. First runway we have
Rita Menu.
Rita Menu as
Riff
Raff
Raff.
from Rocky Horror,
Rocky Horror.
as she explained in
Yes.
her thingy. I thought this was really cool.
The outfit was amazing.
So, yeah, very unexpectedly, not unexpected in a bad way, but unexpectedly good. Like, she hasn't shown that much in regards to, like, extravagant costumes yet.
For a new girl, this is
Yes.
for a
Yes,
new
yes,
girl,
yes, yes, yes.
I was very impressed with this elevated look.
Yeah.
It was very
Yeah.
polished.
And it's not just a different look for her, it's a different look in general for drag. Like,
This-
doing
this-
Riff Raff, a male character, and turning into this, just androgynous
Yeah.
space
well,
thing.
you know how
It's
in
really
the
cool.
end of the movie they turn into the aliens? This is the alien.
Yeah, no,
bit.
I know.
This is like on par with some of the more experienced
Oh,
queens.
And her vaginal hair was that? What
That was
Adam
Adam's,
called it?
yeah.
Reese said it. No. Adam
yeah.
Lambert said vaginal
Was
hair.
fabulous. Like it actually, the thing is, like you could not wear.
Which, from the critiques, because Rita in her thing said, I hope they understand the Riff Raff look, or I hope Adam understands the Riff Raff look. And I don't think he did, because he just, I love your vaginal hair. So I don't think they got the Rocky Horror reference, because they didn't mention it at all.
We couldn't just put a straight wig on this. Like this
No,
is
it
not
needed
this
to
is
be-
not something where you could just do like a before and be done with it. Like it needed something that was really interesting. I thought it was really cool.
So for me, Rita's outfit is I really like, no. It's a nah, yeah. Nah, yeah.
Russell,
Oh, you want to go last?
I want to go last. She's shady.
I'm going to give Rita a fuck I was very impressed with this look. This was a very elevated look, and it was very competitive, and I was very impressed.
And we didn't say, but her makeup looked really good.
Yeah.
And I was impressed that she did a different kind of makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was able to do that, and was really good, really flawless.
I'm gonna give it a 9. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. But also, tell me how you packed that thing in the suitcase. Write it in the comments. God's sake.
Well, she might.
So
In the acting challenge, what did you think?
she wasn't good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There wasn't
ya,
much
but
there.
you weren't.
There wasn't much.
I don't think she's an actress though, and
No.
I think that's probably like I think that probably did come through. It was very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
It
She was definitely overshadowed by everybody else.
yes.
And she
It was very like, I'm reading my lines
Yeah, yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
She wanted Bumper's
yeah,
role.
She wanted
did want
Bumper's role,
Bumper's
and she
role,
did
that's
step
right.
back, and that could
and
have
she
maybe
let Bumper take it.
she did let Bumper take it, and I know that she said that that character was very referenceable amongst her like family. And,
Yeah, she could have
and those
played
ones.
off on her
So
aunties
she could
and
have
stuff,
played
so
off on it, and she might
maybe
have done a
she
little
must
bit better.
maybe she struggled because
And to be
Yeah.
honest, Bumper could have probably done
the other one,
Rita's
the rich.
role
Oh, she would
really
have been
well.
able to be the
But
rich
then
bitch so easily.
I guess this is what
Yeah.
Ashley was saying, them swapping the roles and them doing not
Challenging
what-
themselves.
challenging themselves and not
that's right.
doing what people would expect. Because like it
I
would
did
have been-
feel that conversation was a little bit. I don't know if it was intentionally manipulation from Bumper's point or Ashley's point. Like, it felt like they were manipulating Rita into not taking the role that she wanted.
And I also think what was her downfall was that her team was good.
Everyone else was good.
Everyone
else was good.
Everyone else was good, and that
Yeah.
that both teams did well. So as a whole, their teams did well. And to be honest, I couldn't really pick
A winning team.
A winning team.
Yeah.
And you could definitely pick the tops and the bottoms in the teams, but as a whole, like, there were good parts of both teams.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, and I think she just happened to be the bottom in her team because the other girls outshone her.
Yeah, I think in previous seasons when we've watched acting challenges like this, you see some queens and you go, oof, like that's just really bad. Or you go, oh my God, that was absolutely amazing. I think tonight it was a fairly level playing field. Like there was some standout moments in there, but I think overall, like it was very, I think it would have been a very hard one to judge because nobody did particularly badly.
We have
Bumper Love.
What Rue said about her makeup tonight is so on point.
Yeah, and looking at this, we just paused it on the episode. Like, she looks great.
How long has Bumper been doing drag for?
20 plus years.
Like 20 plus
25,
years.
25-ish.
And can I just say, great genetics, because she does not look 51.
Not at all.
She looks amazing. Like, she knows exactly how to contour her face to bring out her best features.
Yes.
She just looks flawless. But particularly tonight. She looks the best that we've seen all season.
What do you think of the outfit?
Fuck yeah.
Well, not yet.
Oh,
Calm down. Calm down.
Do I only get one fuck?
So
yeah
she
for the whole
No, you can do whatever
she
you want.
prematurely fucked
Prematurely
yeah.
fucked yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. I
you need a
prematurely
pill.
fucked Ed. Where's my
You need-
ivory glazed
you need a
cum
pill.
rag? I need to like fucking clean myself up.
She offered you one. You said
She
no.
actually did offer me one today.
Me and Russell looked. Oh shit, that was. Me and Russell, when Bumper came up, made eyes and were like, "Yeah, that's a Bumper dress."
Yeah.
What we've seen.
Well,
it's
we've
expected. This is a charismatic couture, but it looks really good. It looks good.
I don't think it is
Well,
charismatic.
probably not, but
it is definitely a bumper outfit that we have seen multiple times over the last 5 years, probably.
7 years.
I guess this is the first time everyone else is seeing it.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not talking about the fact
It's
that, yeah.
quintessential bumper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is the gowns that she wears. When she performs, she wears these gowns. She loves a bit of sparkle. She loves a bit of flow, and she teases it and stuff like that. So this is, she's playing to her strengths. And even Rue said, this is her colour. Or Michelle was like, this is her colour.
yeah.
And it is.
Is it a bad thing though if someone knows what their body shape is and they not necessarily repeat a look, but certainly knows what the best thing is to flatter them?
Why would that be bad?
Well, no, I'm merely.
Bianca Dario.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm merely.
All the same thing.
I'm just throwing it out there that like because obviously. You
Oh
said that,
yeah,
like,
is it bad that
we've
we?
seen the look and those
No,
things.
not at all.
But to me, it's kind of a good thing if you actually know.
It's just it's Bumper, so it doesn't need to be any more than what
No.
it is because Bumper's
Yeah.
Bumper and that's Bumper.
Absolutely.
So it's great, and for me it is a no yeah. Just a no yeah now.
No, I said fuck it. No, you were saying no. Yeah, it was just like no.
Yeah, that happens.
It's a nice.
Yeah, no, yeah.
What is yours?
It's a no yeah from me too.
I love this bumper. Fuck Color, sparkle, makeup, the whole thing. Give me your skincare regime immediately.
Even though they said in the
Bumper's
Untouched,
playing Bumper.
Bumper's playing Bumper, I think that's
It
completely
worked.
fine.
It worked. And
Yeah.
she made it work for her. Like, if anything, it was like an elevated version of Bumper. And she did play to the character as well. You know what I mean? Like, Bumper doesn't have a tattoo on her face. You know what I mean? But, like...
Well, I thought when they were saying tattoo on the face, oh, it has to be one of the Maori queens, they could do like a tribal Maori mouth tattoo. But then she comes out and it says, what is it?
Available.
Available. Ah, that was good. There was some
love
good
it.
jokes. There were some good jokes.
I like not knowing Bumper because I know obviously like you both know Bumper. Ashley knows Bumper. Like everyone knows Bumper. I don't
Melbourne, yeah.
I don't know Bumper.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that Bumper was playing Bumper. But
Yeah.
I thought she did really well.
Yeah.
Like really, really well.
She did it.
Yeah.
She's still saying lines.
And Bumper has that experience in she comes from theatre.
She was a teacher of a drama professor at technically.
A thespian.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And then she wanted to get back into drag and properly, and then she opened very well.
I always feel that when you go onto shows like this, there's certain things that you need to do. So I always say, you know, you need to do an acting class, you need to go and do a sewing lesson, you know, you need to do a dancing lesson, and you probably need to be able to write like a poem / a lyrics. Just start doing it.
Come to Bella's School of Drag.
Oh my God, can you imagine? I was actually an actor for many, many years.
Right.
Cool.
What have you been in? What have we seen you in?
Oh, I was in the background of Home and Away.
Background of Home and Away, done. Tick.
Next on the runway is
Floor. Welcome to the floor.
Welcome to the floor.
No, welcome to the floor.
Floor.
That's what that was like Rue's joke in the first
Yeah,
episode.
welcome. Yeah.
It's hilarious. Now I'm saying it every time. And she is. But what is she's?
It's mine.
It's mine.
It's
It's mine. I didn't click initially straight away Yzma for some reason.
Who is this mom?
From Emperor's New Groove, right? The llama one.
Yeah, I get it.
Doreen.
I get it.
In joke, no one else get that, but you might. Doreen might. Hello, Doreen.
I love Doreen. Stop it.
It's cute. It's cute.
The cartoon, because it's a cartoon.
I know it's got the.
It's got the
yeah.
So what
she
is-
has.
I don't understand what the cartoon is.
Oh,
Like,
I'll find you a picture of
I
Yzma when
really-
you
I
understand.
really-
You'll get it.
pause.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Here's not.
Yeah.
I like the dress. I liked, I like the high collar. I like the hair, but the earrings were just fucking like really cool. And they basically brought it together for me.
I don't necessarily like the hair.
'Cause,
Well,
like,
Yzma has this big
Yzma has
squirrely
this
thing.
big
Yeah.
thing coming up. So, like, a hat.
Or an even
a
updo.
head-
An updo with a fringe.
An updo. Like,
Yeah.
if she had that. Because, like,
Some height.
This
I feel like
looks like
it looks like the
it's been
feathers.
tied
The feathers.
behind her head.
Feathers are just there and there, but there's no feathers at the back.
And
then it's sort of.
yeah.
You know what she
It's
needed?
empty at the top.
She needed more feathers as well,
She
to be
needed more
honest.
vaginous hair.
Vaginous hair.
She needed
If she had, like, something a little bit more sticky-uppy
Yeah.
in the hair
So,
region...
more height in the hair.
The
That would
outfit
really
is
finish it.
done. The
Yeah,
you know,
I
like,
love
the whole
it.
outfit's done, makeup's done. Yeah, earrings, amazing. But it needed more feathers on the neck piece. Like, freaking go over the top, especially
Yeah.
ostrich feathers.
Well,
Like,
it's less than Yzma. Like if you're gonna make a drag,
yeah.
if you're gonna take something and make a drag, add more.
Yeah, make it ridiculous. If you're gonna go big with the train, you need to go big with the hair to even it out.
Yeah.
So like height.
Yeah.
And you can't really wear flat hair because it makes you look small.
Yeah.
And she's little.
And she's
already.
little as well.
Yeah. So for you, it is.
For me, it is a 9.
You can say it positive.
It's
No,
a, it's
yes. Just because it's not a fuck year doesn't mean it's not positive. Fuck years for like out of the park.
because a Naya, yeah, I keep forgetting that Naya.
Naya is
actually
positive.
Good. Yeah, it's a Naya.
Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. For me, it is also a no. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Everyone's pretty
This
good.
is definitely a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More feathers, please.
Yeah.
Oh, yo,
performance.
wow.
Flawless performance. It was flawless.
Flawless.
Trademark.
She
that.
was just crazy. And you comment, you're like
I loved the Housewives' little like
the
their
intro
like,
line.
The little intro line.
Hers was so
and-
just ridiculously what the fuck.
It
What
was
did she
just-
say?
No,
It
she
was
said, I'm not
hilarious.
here to fuck spiders.
Oh yeah.
I'm
And-
here to fuck your
but
husband
I'm
or
not here to
something.
fuck.
She was doing like this
yeah.
kind of like it's mine, like she was being Yzma.
She was being Yzma
Yeah.
also in the challenge. So she had that on her hair, in her brain.
Yeah.
I thought she was great. Like,
She was
I know Michelle Visage
hilarious.
said that she was very, like, one note, but she made me laugh the whole time. Didn't matter what she said. She could have been reading the phone book and I still would have laughed at it because she was just so ridiculous. Before the challenge started, it was, I can't remember who it was that said it, but someone said something along the lines of, I don't know how Floor's going to go because you hand her a joke on a platter and she doesn't get it. I haven't found that about her. And
Well,
I don't know
she
if
didn't
it's-
necessarily. She just did her own thing.
But I mean,
really.
but I found her quite funny throughout the whole
Yeah.
series, and so I didn't quite understand that.
Oh,
comment.
where that
So-
reference?
like where
about
that comment came
yeah,
from.
where have they got that
Yeah, because it was sort of
implication
like,
from the
what are
first
we-
2 episodes?
Yeah, like what are they not showing us?
she seems to be
about
pretty
Floor's
quick-witted and
personality?
snappy
Yeah.
and Yeah.
Yeah, like what are they not showing us about Floor's personality that
That-
would lead someone to make that?
To think that.
Yeah, to think that. Because I thought she's been really funny. But maybe she's more funny on her own in confessionals and things as opposed to like in group settings.
Production.
And
Oh,
maybe-
there does cut between. A lot of the funnies has been a situation in the workroom.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
cutting to her going, having her.
Yeah.
She's
I
a
don't.
bitch.
She's a bitch. I hate her. I don't want to do that. No.
Next on the runway, we have
Ashley fucking Madison.
Should she change her name to fucking in the middle of it?
Oh, well,
because it
yeah.
would be so appropriate.
I need to show you the sticker that she used to make. I gotta find it. Remember the sticker?
yes. Ashley used to have a "I hate Ashley Madison" sticker.
Why don't you
So I
no!
cut for
Leave
obvious
it
reasons. I
alone.
cut it off. I covered it up, but I need to. I'll put
Leave
it back.
Art alone.
I covered it up because I didn't want to look at it anymore.
Art's not gonna fuck
But no,
spoilers
she
this
used to.
episode.
She used to make "I hate Ashley Madison" stickers. Ashley's look.
Ashley fucking Madison.
Ashley fucking very good.
Michelle
Runway.
Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman,
So
Madison.
She had boobs tonight. Great. There was no nips out. That was a plus.
Has she not actually worn boobs? She had boobs last week.
Did she have boobs last week?
Yeah.
I was
But
talking
Cat-
about the nips.
But I thought
It was
you
a
meant
joke.
like Catwoman
No.
joke, but because there's the Batman joke about George Clooney's nipples. I thought you were saying she should have included like
No.
prominent nipples underneath the latex.
No, wouldn't I sound smart saying that now?
But it wasn't Catwoman that had nipples. Did Catwoman have nipples?
No.
No.
no,
That
but-
would have been weird. She would have
She
needed
would have
six.
Yeah.
needed six.
Yeah.
No, this look tonight was really
I
cool.
really like
Really
it.
cool. Like I love latex. Like not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Give me like a latex, a leather, anything. It was absolutely gorgeous. The print that was in the middle of it, that was kind of like spliced throughout, it looked absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, even though like there's been many people that have done
like Catwoman. in the
Catwoman
past.
costumes, and the authentic one, people actually lace
Yeah.
the thread
Yeah.
through it, so it looks like real.
Who's messaging?
Sam, clean tights. No, I don't. I haven't got new tights in at least a year. But this is a really cool way of doing it as a gown, and I'm using whatever that print is.
Yeah, it's almost like a zebra stripe, but I don't know if it looks like a zebra stripe. But I don't know if it is a zebra stripe.
I think it's intentional. It's just stripes.
It's look, I thought it was really cool because it's almost like a high fashion Catwoman.
Yeah.
Like it's Catwoman but like elevated, and
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I do like this look.
I don't like
lot.
that. We don't like the hair.
But no.
We don't like Mitzi's. It's another Mitzi. But it sort of works, but sort of
It
doesn't.
sort of does. So far, I feel as if the looks on the runway that she's brung so far, something has overtaken it. Like last week, the hair kind of was too much. The first week, the outfit didn't fit her, and I feel as if like some of these costumes can be like the costumes wearing her.
Yeah.
So, like she could have like a better look.
I think you're just trying to find ways to be a little bit critical.
No, I don't know how to explain what I'm saying.
Well, let me say something that might be. I feel like her energy didn't really live up to the costume. She didn't embody Catwoman enough.
But to be fair, like this is probably the best look that she's had all
Oh,
season.
this is the best so far.
I'm just saying, if next week it's another similar look where it's over the top, because we also know other looks, and her runway looks for pageants, she went big
Yeah.
as well.
But it was too much.
And
sometimes.
sometimes she's a very logical thinker,
Yeah.
and she's kind of like
know what you're saying.
like she's like, if I do this and I put this together and this together and this together, that's a winning look. But sometimes there's certain comparisons and there's certain variables that just don't work.
You have to wear the clothes. The clothes can't wear you.
Yeah, I get that. I think that sums it up.
But-
I think
Yeah.
I think that's what you're trying to
Yeah,
say.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm
That
trying to
sounds
say. And but I don't want to take away from this. This is the best look she's had this
Absolutely.
week. Besides the showgirl of Nauru.
If it fit properly, yeah.
If
No, not Naru's fault.
Not Nauru's fault.
Continue. Show's fault for not
It
making a
is
dance.
high mare for me.
Oh! You bitch!
No, I take it back. I take it back like I took it back
Yeah,
last
go on
week's. I give her a no.
For me, I'm going to. I think this is really cool. And even though what you've said, and I don't really like a Mitzi, for me, for Ashley, this is a fuck yeah! It's a fuck yeah for me! It's a fuck yeah! It's a fuck yeah. It's really good. And her makeup looks so cool. And all the clip, like any shot that they had of her. Any shot that they had of her, like in the workroom and stuff, I just thought she looked really pretty.
Yeah.
Her makeup,
Yeah.
like, and coming through the mask just looked really like,
Yeah.
like eluded the Catwoman, so sexy, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
For you.
For me, this is absolutely beautiful. It fits her really well. Everything's fantastic. So, no, yeah.
It was fucking
Perth
hilarious.
Housewives.
Yeah,
It was
hilarious.
fucking hilarious.
Hilarious.
The first line, I'm not drunk, I'm on pills. It was her opening line, and her eyes like chewing, like the whole
constant
like,
burning.
and she
Yeah.
didn't break that character from what I could tell the whole time, and I think it worked really well.
And the fact that she was kind of like on a bit of a tilt for like the whole
Yeah, the
Yeah.
whole
was
like
like great.
almost like
Great.
she's definitely done her research.
Yeah.
I don't know in which way. Well, actually, yeah, there's that video. Did you screen record it? Someone has it. I think it was camp. It was funny.
it was really
and it was
good.
really good. And it was really not like the moment where Rita was fucking up her line and Ashley stepped in knowing what she was meant to say, and it sort of like it helped. It almost as if it was intentionally Rita was meant to be emotional and Ashley was meant to jump in. Like it worked.
Yeah.
And it saved Rita from looking really stupid by forgetting what she was wanting to say next.
Yeah.
In the improv bit. Yeah.
I thought she was cool.
I think it was really
I
good.
thought she did really well.
Really, really good.
Going a little bit more slapstick
Yeah.
was quite a good
Choice.
choice.
Really good choice. Yeah. Like go full character.
Yeah.
Well, it's either play yourself or go full character.
Yeah.
Like Bumper playing herself, Ashley full character. That's what you have to. Yeah. It's really
And
good.
like,
It was really good.
I think it worked well because having Floor, who had
The crazy,
that
crazy
crazy
energy,
character,
and she's like the
and then you
like
had Bumper being
whoa,
the
you're
hippy
too much.
dippy,
Yeah.
You know, Bumper.
And Rita was just there.
Rita had a fun time.
She was sitting there. I like those bits where Rita was just sitting like, just watching. Like she was just relaxed.
It reminds me of that meme of like the girl in the club and she's just like there on her own in like the VIP area, like
Candy.
just like
Candy.
It's candy.
Yeah,
It
like-
started with candy,
like, can someone
but
just,
everyone's
like-
done it. So I saw the black and I thought it was the same thing.
Oh fuck! All right.
Next up, right after Ashley.
Is Ivana? They didn't give Ivana very much like it.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
mu-
really
must-
cut it short.
They must have cut
10
it short.
seconds.
I absolutely agree with Michelle Visage on this one. She
Yeah.
needed a ponytail.
The body
There
when
was
it came
something.
out, and after just having a Catwoman of Ashley, and Ashley's had all those extra details, it was a different take on Catwoman. This is a typical Catwoman costume, but without the Catwoman stitches. Like it's a less than. But I really
do
like
see
the
this.
latex
I
of
see
it, and
the-
her body
because it
is
was
like
actually-
wow.
It was very like latex,
So
like
good.
that leather. That,
Yeah.
that, you know.
It's
the-
a bad girl
kink
gone
stuff,
bad.
you
So it's
know?
like Catwoman as a dominatrix.
Yeah.
If she actually was a dominatrix in
Yeah.
full latex.
What I didn't like was the headpiece because to me it wasn't really cat. It was more
A little bit
bear.
bear, a little bit teddy bear.
Yeah, like bear.
little
You know,
teddy
you know what I mean?
bear.
Like,
Well,
if you
I-
go, like if you go to
I
a
think-
cat, like a cat.
I think the reason why it reads bears because she's cute. Like she's
cute.
She's really
Her cute little face.
and really pretty.
Yeah, she's got
Because I
she's
was
got a
like-
cute
I was
little
like-
teddy bear
because-
face.
For me, it was just a
She's a
shape.
doll. The waist and the boobies, the boobies.
to be
look
honest,
like,
to be
Yeah.
honest,
nice.
I
Yeah.
don't necessarily think a ponytail is needed
No.
with this look. But
'Cause I was
think
gonna say with
because
Ashley's-
she's got the cute baby doll
It might have.
face.
I think Ashley's could have looked better without the wig and have it just the cat ears because there was so much going on down the bottom that didn't need the hair at the top necessarily. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this one, yeah, it could have had a wig on it, but yeah, I guess the ponytail would like
and
a
if the
dominatrix
order
kind of
was
ponytail.
if
yeah.
the order was the way that it is here, if they had just seen a Catwoman with hair and then a
Yeah.
Catwoman without hair comes out, maybe they'll be like, oh well, the hair's missing.
She looked cute.
And
Not yet.
it's a no yeah.
Not yet.
For me, it is also a no yeah.
For me, it is.
Maybe it should be a high man.
It's a no. It's a no.
It's a no yeah. I think it was.
But like I said, she's just too cute. She's a little cute little baby doll. Ooh.
She just flailed with the other three.
She, like the.
Well, it was fine. It was there.
Didn't,
A bit.
like,
Better than Rita. A bit. Better than Rita.
She was better than Rita, but the role, she didn't look like the role. You know what I mean? Like
she was
dressed as a housewife.
Which one was she?
But like she was meant to be playing like this hippy dippy.
Oh yeah, she should have been more boho.
So she should have had like this really kind of like
lots of layers, lots of bangles.
You know, fairy type core look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she should. It was very like she was very like Turak.
Yeah,
Turak housewife.
The character didn't match. Yes, it's Housewives, but it could have been one of the airy fairy housewives that isn't actually like a rich housewife.
Like, I'm a yoga
you know, she's technically the Jackie Gillies as the psychic kind of person a little bit.
Having the big bouffant hair and the suck me in dress, you know, it was very typical Beverly Hills housewife, you know, and it. You know, it didn't relate. And because they read out the thing and they were like, oh, this is a hippie thing, it wasn't relating, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then, like, she had the crystal necklaces.
There was just that one moment. And she said something about hold my Vegemite, but was there a Vegemite on that necklace?
Well, I don't know. But I think...
Like, it would have been camp, you know, those mini ones, the mini jars, like, if that was the joke, then that's the joke. Yeah. Like, oh, you know, Aussie Vegemite, haha.
I think that she could have pushed it really, really far and been like, you know, like... I'm a kombucha influencer.
You know,
do you know what I mean? You know, like just so over the top.
The one
Crystal healing.
The one from Byron Bays.
Yeah, from the
the one in the fucking shop with the beige shop.
Yeah, the beige shop. Yeah. Unfortunately, the rest of her team were better. Yeah. Next on the runway we have
Isis Avis Loren.
Oh my God.
In her Lady Gaga from American Horror Story Hotel Countess look with such beautiful hair, styled by Esther.
Oh, who's that?
Beautiful hair, beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns.
Well, she doesn't have any earrings, does she?
No, she does.
She has earrings.
No, she does. She's got like a little
beautiful gowns.
That wig is absolutely stunning. Like,
yeah, it turned out really good.
Like that.
She said to me pretty much. She said, I just want the wig. I want the countess. It all works so good.
But perfect neck.
And I love that the necklace is like the blood
dripping.
But it's jewels.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
She is the I would say premier Gaga impersonator.
Gaga.
I think
Gaga.
I think the first time
Gaga.
This look is fucking stunning.
For what is it for you?
Oh fuck.
For me, it is also a fuck yeah!
For me, it's a fuck yeah! A triple fuck yeah!
Have you ever had a triple fuck yeah before?
No, we've never had a third.
It tastes delicious.
No, not in this room. We haven't had a third.
Oh well. Oh, I feel very.
I think she did adequately.
I think she did really well. It was really hard to call between, like her and I think Gabby.
In that team.
In that team. For who kind
I think,
did
because
best.
Gabby, like she said, and I think she didn't have as many lines, but her lines were like butting in joke lines. They're all jokes. All of her lines were like the joke.
And sometimes that's the best place to be. Because you want,
but then she did well at playing the silly rich lady that with the laugh and whatever, which is very like the mind reader from the Men in Feathers show.
Oh yeah.
Remember when she first started doing that, and it was a bit like, and then she really got into it, and it was really good. We're like, I like Isis doing it. And then we're like, Jemima was the one that started it. Well, Art started it. Art was the first one that was the mind reader, and then Jemima did it, and Isis took over. And we were like, oh, we like it when Isis does it. It's just like silly and like, ooh, you don't know what I'm talking about. I knew she would do fine. And she did fine.
Yeah.
With the look, she would have
she
won.
like changed her makeup a little bit.
Yeah, she did sort of a bit scraggly, and the wig was a little bit like stringy. And she did good with the look of the character.
Yeah, like I think
the look pushed it over.
She had mannerisms and.
I feel if Ivana had put some more effort into her look of the character, she could have embodied the character more. Like say when we did makeup course and whatever, and we did a specialist makeup. I got Russell in all the time to be my model to do character makeups on. Yeah. And as soon as he saw himself in the mirror, he instantly was, because you're a theatrical person anyway, like you were instantly sort of in that character. If you can see the character in the mirror, you can see it in your head and you can play that character.
But I think that's also...
So you need to put the look together as well.
Next up is Hollywood Star.
Hollywood Star comes down the runway as another version of what Bumper was, which
is
I
Queen
didn't
the
have a
Damned.
clue what it
Queen
was
of the
when I was
Damned.
watching it, because
but-
I've never seen the movie.
No, so Queen
I
of the
don't
Damned was a
Alia.
movie, that Aaliyah did before she died.
Aaliyah.
In fact,
In the plane.
In fact, yeah, she
Sad
actually
story.
filmed. She actually filmed it, and she died before it was released.
Yeah.
I think from memory. That's my old memory because it was in the 90s. So this is a different version of Queen of the Damned, and I will be honest. When she walked out, I literally went. Because I love that headpiece. I love the jewelry. I love like the gold. I love the red. Like Hollywood is a literal star.
Bumpers was a bumperized version.
Yeah.
And this, it would probably be more
A little bit more
true
authentic.
She fucking nailed this.
Saying
I guess
I was like,
I guess the head might need a little bit of a brush, a little bit of a straightening,
but
maybe.
that's part of the look.
Is
That's
it?
part of the look.
Yeah, it's part of the look.
It's
I do feel like there could have been more to it. Like I was saying about before, like if you take a character and make it drag, like it's very.
Well, it's very true. It's
true
to the character.
to the character, to the film, but it wasn't. It was elevated because it already is elevated. I guess. Well, for me, it is not. Yeah.
It's a not yet from me too.
I get a fuck yeah! I love that headpiece. Like honestly, like I'm gonna steal it.
I think she was really good in the
The challenge.
in the challenge.
I did too.
Yeah.
I thought she was funny.
I did too.
Yeah.
And her and Gabby together
Yeah.
were
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Like at first
It
I was
worked.
like, oh, I don't think this is gonna work.
Yeah.
But then I was like, fuck me. Like they were so good together. Like, neither of them outshone. And sometimes, like, I'm just gonna say, like, sometimes you can see with personalities, like Gabby's got such a big personality. Hollywood has such a big personality. They might be the type of divas who
That
would
would wanna-
want to take center stage and
Yeah.
take the spotlight, but they equally shared it. They equally played off each
Yeah.
other, and it was funny. Like I it could have totally gone wrong,
Yeah.
but it was just perfect for me.
Yeah.
It was like perfect.
Obviously, she's done, acting stuff before. She's a performer. She's a trained dancer. Like she has like that kind of suite of things down. I think she played the role really, really well tonight. If anything, I probably want to see a bit more of her. Like I feel like they just kind of like
Gabby had the
had the
punchline.
Yeah.
Gabby had the punchlines,
Gabby had
and Holly was
But she
very well at
built
setting it up.
She set
Yeah.
it.
But
So
the
it
one
worked,
thing that
yeah.
I did that did make me laugh was at the end when they were all kind of on the couch and Holly was on top of the pile like humping them all, because I was like, yes, that's exactly where Hollywood needs to be, the top of the pile.
Top of the pile. And last up onto the runway, we have
Gabriella Labucci.
Gabriella Labu.
Labucci. Gabby Bucci, or the Bush, as
Yes,
she is
the
colloquially
Bush.
known
The
by.
Bush.
That's the new nickname that everyone has decided to call her, the Bush.
Yes, etc. called her the Bush, and I was like, the Bush. What's this? Like the mighty,
Like the Mighty Bush.
like the mighty Bush. Like,
She's
like,
the Mighty Bush.
I was
She
like, oh
is.
my god, like, oh, is like Noel Fielding here? And then I was like, no, it's Gabriella LaBouche. What the fuck? She's amazing.
With a Harley Quinn
Harley
inspired
Quinn.
roller derby.
Roller derby.
Oh, can I get those pads?
The
They are
hips. It just makes it
amazing.
so cartoony.
The hips.
It gives
the
the
boobies.
Disney mum.
It is.
Doing the roller derby theme with the
Yes.
and
Well,
with the skates.
she's known for roller skating. She works at Piano Bar Ballarat.
Yes.
And she does bingos every week, and that's one of her things.
She was really the only person from this runway who created their own character, because it was Bad Girls Gone Bad. And
Oh,
everyone
true.
took like a Catwoman or a...
Well, everything
Queen of
was.
Damned or
Well, as I
something.
said, that was what I was saying when it's Bad Girls Gone Bad. So Bad Girls and mix it up.
Yeah, and
So
that's
it's-
exactly right. So
it's
she
Harley
was
Quinn
literally taken
as a roller derby bitch.
She was the person who actually went, hey, fuck yeah, like I'm going to go and make this character, and she knew exactly what the character was.
Yeah.
She had every single detail in that outfit, from like, from the wig to the padding. It was so over the top, but it wasn't like, oh my God, it's ridiculous.
It was fun.
You
It
knew
was
exactly
camp.
who she
It
was.
was camp.
It was camp. You knew
So
exactly who she
camp.
was.
It's camp.
It was camp. And
it's camp.
And I'm loving the fact that, like, she has come in and everyone has
low expectations.
Low, like, that they
She wanted to do that. She's not stupid.
underestimated Gabby Bucci, and she's come out and each week she just gets better and better, you know, and like she's definitely, she's got a trajectory. Is that
Trajectory.
Trajectory. she's going up, and I think like I just love it.
I didn't even notice the giant hips really until she said it. I think she should just do those hips all the time. It looks really good.
She looks cinched and back.
The one critique is that I thought was the hair. The pigtails of the hair are quite sparse, but that actually makes it really comical.
Yeah, correct.
And silly and goofy, and I think it's definitely intentional on her part.
Absolutely.
Because that's what she does. She's a dickhead. So
Absolutely.
it's just these two little spindly pigtails out of my helmet.
Absolutely. I love this so much. I can't get enough of her.
So for me, it is a fuck yeah!
You're fuck yeah. I'm fuck yeah. Oh my god. And you!
Unlocked
you!
We've unlocked a new level.
An ultimate level.
The brooch.
Ultimate.
Yeah.
The brooch leveled up. No, this was fucking cool. It was really cool.
Yeah.
It's a fuck yeah, baby. Ba 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 bow.
The performance in the challenge was obviously
Hilarious.
hilarious, amazing.
chicken dinners.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yes.
Did all the things.
She was the ISIS of last week, you know. I've got this one, girls.
Yeah, right?
You know,
Yes.
like she knew she could do any of the roles.
Yeah,
and would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
For sure.
like Isis and Gabby this season, like, you know, they have really created this kind of like cool thing where, you know, they both sort of want to be the top, but they're not dragging anyone else down to get there.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you see on some seasons and you think like, oh, like this person really wants to be the top, but then they'll sit there and they'll say like 20 negative things about everyone else to make themselves look better. And Bumper put it so well tonight where she said, everyone's sitting here and
Talking
talking
about me.
Keep doing it, because the more you say, the better it makes me look.
Yeah.
Because we all know that when you say negative stuff about someone else, it doesn't necessarily make them look bad. It makes you look bad.
Exactly.
And they have created this like beautiful sisterhood. It's like cute competition.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Ashley and Hollywood are safe.
Ashley was safe.
Both groups did really well. And to be honest, the two that were in the bottom were the only two. There was only two bottoms,
There's only
and
two
they were in both teams.
And everyone else was,
you know,
fairly
they
even.
were
Yeah.
RuPaul decided to judge them individually,
Which I think is good.
Which is fair. Yeah. I think it's fairer.
I think it always
because
makes more
sometimes
sense.
I think you may have a winning team, but then you have the biggest dud on the team.
I was thinking in my head when I was
the kind of thing I read.
in regards to Ashley being safe. I feel I know she was happy with safe, but she was safe last week too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
She was in bottom.
I feel like she should. They didn't really focus on her as much, and her character was really good. And I feel like she should have been in the top. And it would have been. I feel like she should have got critiques.
But this is what I'm saying. I'm saying
But
everyone in all the groups. So like
Everyone's
there was 8 girls. So 6 of the girls were really, really good. So you can't critique all of them.
What was going on in my head? Ashley went on the show knowing her reputation. From what she knows, we all know, everyone knows that they cast her because of reputation.
Well, because
and it feels like even though from what we've seen, she's been quite nice. They're showing the bitchiest, most nastiest, whatever she is that's negative against others. They're showing that. They're not showing the positive things. Like last week, she helped with sewing and stuff, and as well as Isis, and they didn't show any of that. In my head, I was thinking, are they just getting a say so they don't have to give her any positive? Because it would be positive in her case.
Yeah.
To not show her in a positive light because the producers don't necessarily want to show her in a positive light.
But they've been using her quite a bit as like the narrator to like get the girls talking.
Well, she said a lot. I did notice
the question asker.
Well,
she would be like, "Oh, what about this?"
Because knowing Ashley, she would be the one that would be like, "Okay, we got a job to do. Let's do the job," and no one else is doing it. She's going to take the lead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She would do that.
No, Hollywood said that.
Yeah.
Oh, about Ashley.
About Ashley.
Yes. And I did notice, because Rita was the team leader, I just read the script and talked about discussing the roles. Who do you want? Ashley took the lead and read out the characters.
Yeah.
Rita
Yeah.
didn't really take on the role
Of the leader.
Not leader,
in
yeah.
the group.
Yeah.
And
As
she
well.
kind of let everyone else kind
Just
of
do whatever.
walk.
Walk over. Yeah,
Walk
yeah.
over.
So the bottom two.
Nobody likes to be a bottom. Although sometimes some people
I
like to
think
be bottoms.
everyone likes being bottom. They just there's not enough tops.
Look,
everyone's a freaking
I
bottom.
get
Ivana and Rita end up in the bottom. Expected. That makes sense.
Rita's costume reveals to a very similar costume
to
Ivana.
Ivana's. She kept the shoulders and the vaginous hair.
I think they both did really good.
they-
From the episodes in Strike Around, I thought Rita was going
Yeah.
this episode. Not
Kind
Ivana.
of like they were building. They were
Yeah.
It
building
felt the
that
storyline was that Ivana was going to have her redemption moment in a future
Yeah.
episode. Like maybe she'll keep
Yeah.
Ivana for the thing. But it ended up being that Ivana was...
Probably an unpopular opinion, but I felt tonight that Ivory probably did better in the first lip sync
Yeah.
against Rita, but Rita did better in this lip sync.
Yes. She did... Yeah.
She did. Yeah.
I like that's just what I felt because to me I felt like the reason why
Well, I
Rita
think a
won
lot
the
of people,
first one.
a lot of people had been saying, even Shay was saying how
Yeah.
Rita was so fresh and so new and didn't really have much there. But
Yeah.
seeing her do 2 lip syncs in this episode, it's like, okay, that's why she's doing drag. That's
Yeah,
why she's here.
absolutely.
Oh.
She this has
She's
shown
talented.
the performer that she is,
Absolutely.
and why she's on the show,
Absolutely.
and proven herself worthy of why she's on the show.
Absolutely.
We've all been doubting and saying they're all young and all that kind of thing.
I don't think because you're young you necessarily
yeah,
don't know what
drag
you're doing.
young, not young young. Drag young is what we mean.
No, what we're saying
Yeah.
is I don't necessarily know that if you're drag young that you're not of a certain standard.
No.
Because you could obviously have like background factors like, you know,
Other
like
experience.
someone like Hollywood,
Yeah.
for example, who has
Yeah,
been a
yeah,
dancer
exactly.
for like, you
Exactly.
know, for a decade.
Yes.
But then on the flip side of that, I feel like you can have been doing drag for a decade and still kind of not get it because you get very stale because, you know, you do the same like aesthetic over and over and
Very true.
there's a very fine line between knowing the aesthetic that suits you and falling into a trap of just being one dimensional. And I respect anyone who just changes it up all the time. So I think for me it's like, yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter about the amount of time but the quality of the work that you put into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could see in the background when RuPaul announced who Shantae's and who Sashay's, the girls in the back were all shocked.
Oh yeah.
They get thrown under the bus with a lot of these song
Oh.
choices. Like, I'll be honest.
Well, yeah. Even though yes,
like, it
Adam
is
Lambert's dance and
really-
Adam Lambert's song, it's a cover really anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it is.
a cover.
Well, it is. But also,
Yeah.
it's a pretty fucking
Bonnie
hard
Tyler.
song to dance to.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
Yeah.
something that you
No,
would go out
it's
and
not a dancing song.
You could easily dance to the original version of this
Yeah.
because it's got the beat, it's got everything. His version's a bit more down tempo. It's kind of like
the original. Put the
you know.
meme of the original is the Tamisha Aman's daughter, who
yeah,
does
yeah,
the
yeah,
split
yeah,
from
yeah.
the roof.
yeah, correct. Especially on Down Under, I don't know if it's like the song choices thus far have been pretty fucking shit. Land Down Under, iconic song. Who the fuck wants to lip sync to that? Same as this, like it was really down tempo, and I just feel really sorry for these queens. I hope they get some bangers in there. I think spoiler alert, like Kylie's coming up at some point. Hopefully there's a nice Kylie in there, but give us a fucking Kylie banger.
I don't think she actually is.
I think isn't it Danny instead?
Oh god. Oh.
I
Or
think
is it
we're
Kylie
gonna
by
get. I
satellite?
think we're gonna get a Kylie song.
Oh.
So I think there is a Kylie song in there because
Kylie was a joke.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a night of 1,000 Kylies. I love it.
Do we know that? Well, no, it might be next week.
Hang on,
So
so
Ivana.
you can cut that in the Patreon stuff.
Yeah, well,
And if it doesn't true, then use it.
oh,
It's on the
whatever.
floor. It's on the floor.
If you're not reading Reddit, then that's your own fault, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I was literally reading Reddit like 2 minutes before we came on here.
So Anita is obviously. Oh wait, Anita. I wrote it. Anita's.
Anita's got home.
Ivana
Anita's got
Wiglet.
home.
Oh, I keep wanting to say it. Ivana Drink Knee Wiglet is going home, and there was a really lovely moment. What?
She went home on the 3rd episode, and Anita
It was the
went
third
back.
episode.
It was the third
but
episode.
It was the third episode, but at least it wasn't the.
Sewing
On
Sewing
both
challenge.
seasons, Anita went home on the 3rd episode, and so it's like,
Oh, I just...
History repeats.
Obviously, because Anita is a friend of the show, they were allowed to give her a phone call so she has a nice conversation with
I adore
Anita on the phone
so
and says, at
much.
least it wasn't the sewing challenge, which is really sweet. And we were all, I think everyone was cheering up, but
Everyone
we were
was
cheering
like,
up
yeah.
because it's like, that's a moment that we would have. Like, if I ever did get on, I would want to call you and tell you, you know, we had to call you and
You tell me.
tell you what happened.
won.
And yeah, I think, okay,
Yeah.
See,
okay, deal.
I would do the exact same thing that Ivana did. Just take everything out the...
Oh, great,
Oh,
yeah.
the room.
And I love, they didn't do
Take Brooch's wig.
They
take the
didn't
fucking
do like
cherub,
a
take
normal
it all.
packing the stuff away. They were like, I'm
No.
stealing shit. And I'm like, if there is 2 cherubs next week, I'm gonna be pissed off. If there, that's
Ivana,
just,
write in the comments
from
if you
here on
actually
in,
took it.
from here on in, there needs to be only 1 cherub and an empty plinth. Those bloody plinths. Otherwise, what a waste.
Or like stick a lipstick or something on there.
Yeah.
Like, just
I want some proof. Ivana,
here.
can you please post some proof? I want evidence,
No,
please.
We need to
no,
know.
Ivana is standing on there because she looks like a cherub.
She's a cute little cherub.
She got that little ding. Yeah. I would like to thank our very special guest.
Thank
for
you very
being
much,
with
special
Yenna.
guest.
Oh,
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining.
Please leave a comment down below if you enjoyed us having our special guest. Please.
And if you didn't, just don't fucking troll me.
Yeah, if you didn't just say,
Piss off, get
don't
along.
say anything. Come and see us at Drag Expo. I'm probably posting this after the fact, so we'll see you next year. Leave a comment down below. Tell us what you thought. Tell us what you think. Who did you like? Who didn't you like? What are you excited for? What's next week, Charlie?
Oh, Snatch Game!
Snatch Game! Snatch Game is next week, so that's going to be really exciting.
Wonderful time.
I need to think of a character to do next week again.
Yeah.
Like last year, I was Demi Lovato.
Yeah. Give us some comments.
Leave some comments down below.
Give us some thumbs up.
Thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you know when we post our videos. If you'd like to join the Patreon, you can join the Patreon and view the extended cut of Yenna episode 3. Here they
Or
are.
if you want to also learn how to do wigs, you can join our Patreon as well because there's lots of videos on how to style wigs for beginners and advanced stylists.
And it supports us, supports the channel, supports our social media, and you get access to our exclusive Patreon-only StyledbyEsther merchandise.
Yes.
Thank-
And I will tell you, sweater, fantastic. Mugs, fantastic. I've seen them in...
You drank out of the mug yesterday.
I literally drank out of it yesterday, and I'm going to wear the sweater at some point over the weekend, except Russell doesn't know this.
Yeah, you can wear
No,
it.
you can wear it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for our current patrons. They have been thrown past your screen, hitting Bella in the face.
Why did you hit me like that? Oh!
And then that's it. We say goodbye, and that's the end. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. It's like play
Thanks,
school. It
Alan,
feels like play
again.
school. Bye, kids. It's play
Thank you,
school.
visitor. Thank you.
Bye.
Call your mum once in a while.
Who says that?
No, just me.
Just me. Vivi, come say goodbye. We had to move Vivi's bed, obviously.
Bibi's like, fuck you.
She was like snoring just before
She was so comfy.
Okay, so we need to leave here by 7:45.
You won't even know.
The doors open at 9.
Oh, the other doors.
Yeah.
The real doors for the plebs.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Well, no,
pleb.
excuse
The
me.
pleb doors.
Excuse me.
We're not the plebs.
The VIP doors
The
open at
VIP.
9. The pleb doors open at 10.